Hello everyone, this is Soldier here. Welcome back to our Let's Play Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. So, I actually have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is that, well, the game doesn't autosave very frequently, and I had to do everything over again that you saw in the last video. The good news is that we actually did quite a bit better. We didn't actually take much in the way of damage. Actually, the only person that ever got any damage was Fade when a bomb exploded in his face. Other than that, we actually pretty much took everything out without taking any damage. We also gained a new assault rifle here. We got the M14, whereas previously we had the M1. We're actually doing alright on ammo and everything too. Don't exactly have a whole lot in the way of SMG ammo, but overall we're doing pretty decent. I'm about out of ammo for my sniper rifle though. That's the one part that sucks. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at our level up here. I think for our shaman here, we're going to go for another point in handguns. I think we'll take another point in animal whisperer, and I'm thinking about putting a point into brawling as well. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. That way, if she has to, she can maybe throw down and actually have a decent chance to actually hit somebody. Whereas I think before she had about a 25% chance, so 65% base chance is a whole lot better. Yes, we do want to keep the skills that we've assigned. Alright, I'm not entirely sure I want to give anybody else any additional skills. I'm definitely considering throwing another point into assault rifles for Chavez here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so he's got one skill point waiting. And for Fade, he's got 2 skill points. I think I'm going to give him 1 in submachine guns. 1 in brawling again. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to do blunt weapons, but, well, I don't have any blunt weapons, so if he needs to use it right now, then brawling is what we gotta go with. Don't have any options there, really. For me, it's gonna take 4 to pump up any of that. I could potentially go for a knowledge skill. Do I have anybody with mechanical? I don't think I have anybody with mechanical repair. Repair small appliances, engines, and gizmos. I don't know. We have the general skills. I'm kind of tempted to take a smartass here. Certain skills are mastered by a select few in Wasteland. They are known only as myths and rumors to the wider world. What is know-it-all? We'll find a know-it-all here. Right here. +1 smartass. Yeah, let's go ahead and do smartass. I like smartass. Okay. So let's go ahead and save, because now I'm paranoid about losing my game with it crashing every 10 minutes, because it did crash multiple times as I was trying to complete this mission again. So we're going back into the Wasteland. Yes, we are. And we are going to head, I do believe, back to the Ranger Citadel. First, we're going to stop here for some water. I want to see if we can buy some more ammo. Of course, we want to fill our canteens. Alright, back to the Ranger Citadel. Definitely want to avoid. Alright, yeah, let's do it. We're gonna attack these guys. Alright, most of them are using swords of some sort. Okay. We're gonna kind of shut things up a bit here. We're gonna take Chavez and his assault rifle. We're gonna put him there. Have him go ahead and crouch. And Shaman, pull up right there. We'll have her crouch as well. Fade, he's gonna come up there, crouch, and holy crap, what the hell just happened? Alright. I guess we have to end the turn. I'm gonna freaking blast this guy. That did it. Okay. I don't have enough action points to do anything else. So, let's go ahead and move him over here. I'm gonna put him in ambush mode. That worked out well. Oh, he actually managed to hit her. But her accuracy's sucking right now. Let's just go into ambush mode. Ambush mode with him too. And with him, we're gonna run down here. I should have a clean shot on him. Ah, crap. Well, he should be able to. There we go. That was easy enough. Took a little bit of damage there. Alright, everybody come over here and let's loot this guy. Alright, so we got a new pistol. Let's give him the ammo. Let's give her like one round. Keep the broken sunglasses. And that'll do it. Let's go ahead and save our game. Really? I can't save my game? Ah, crap. I'm like terrified of crashing now and losing everything. Really can't save my game? Yes, we want to exit the encounter. Please don't crash on us. Alright. I still can't save. Wait, now we can. I apologize for all the saving, but it's just gotta be done, because the game is glitchy. The last thing I want is to crash after doing a whole nother video and losing everything that we have once again. Yes, we want to enter the Ranger Citadel. That's exactly what we want to do. We want to sell some of the crap that we've gotten and buy some ammo. Okay. Can I use the animal whisperer on this goat?
All right, trainees, I'm taking time out from the dispatch desk to pound you into shape, so pay
Critical
attention.
success.
Fall in.
Devil eyes?
Present
What does that mean?
arms.
I think I have a new goat pet. I have a new goat pet.
Arms. Pretty damn sloppy, trainees. I want those rifles on your shoulders before I give the order. I want you to read my damn mind and to know what order I'm about to give.
Well, hello, recruits. Welcome to Solving Sundries. Happy to trade whenever you like. An honor to make your acquaintance. Always nice to see new faces around here, and a pleasure to make sure they have everything they need before they head out into the big bad world. Nice to meet you, too. What's your story? Oh, it's not so interesting. I grew up in a village near here, but I was already a grandmother twice over when the Desert Rangers moved into the Citadel. And I saw how much the good Rangers were doing, and I wasn't up to much with my children, with them moved to other villages to start their own families, so it was a little unconventional for an old lady to go through basic training, but I pulled my weight and earned my star. I may not be too useful in forward operations, but I've got lots of experience keeping people well fed and well clothed. I can run a drill press with the best of them, so General Vargas has me help General Melson run supply. And I help Captain Meerkaptain in the workshop now and again. Oh, he's a modern day pet. He's got a mind for strategy and knows how to make tough calls, but he's got a gentle side too. Sergeant Melson, oh, he's a great friend and a great quartermaster. Oh, we'd all be eating sand and wiping cactus flowers without him. Wiping with cactus flowers. She's the smartest person I've ever met. Well, you haven't met Shaman yet, because she's got 10 intelligence. The Ranger Citadel, what about it? I do love this place nowadays, and I used to be full of some kooky birds back when I was younger. Fellas seem to worship pre-war junk, even if they didn't know what it was. And they wouldn't share none of it. Well, I shouldn't get too judgmental. I'm sure they thought they were doing right. So you can outfit us. Well, with the essentials, as tough to find as they are, I can't just give them away for free. Believe me, I wish I could. But we keep our prices as close to cost as we can for our rangers, so you stop by for the basics whenever you're in the area. And once you get clearance to enter the Citadel, you'll get access to some of the more valuable goodies. You'll have to talk to Sergeant Melson about that when you get inside. Alright, so what do you got to trade? Alright, let's look at... Oh, we could buy some blunt weapons here now. We have a makeshift machete, too. Wooden staff. Holy crap, that wooden staff does ridiculous amounts of damage. What does that mean? Can only attack diagonally. Oh, no, can attack diagonally. Holy crap, man. Blunt weapons is like the way to go. I should totally have gone blunt weapon. A nice sawed-off shotgun. We got some assault rifles. Ammo, that's what we want. Okay, we want Not something we can use in our sniper rifle. First, I guess let's sell some. Sell both of those. We'll sell the tobacco. Sell the wanted posters. Okay. Sell the toad tongue, the tin can, scorched snuff box, members only jacket, the medicine pouches. That's it. Can we? I'm wondering if the medicine pouch can actually be used for medicine at some point. I mean, it says junk. But I mean, if we increase our surgery skill or whatever, is it possible that we can actually use the medicine pouches? I don't know. I'm just curious about that. I don't know. We'll sell it. Fly wings. Got a couple sunglasses. I guess we need to keep that wooden leg there, though. The mangler. I don't have anybody with any skill in that. We don't have anybody with energy weapon skill either. So, now then. Oh, we need to buy some sniper ammo here. Okay, costs 9 gold each. I have 202. That crap's rather expensive. Should have gone with like some barter skill or something. How much is this shotgun? 160. Usable in pistols, revolvers, SMGs. Well, I think we need some more assault rifle ammo too. Let's get about 16 of those. And wait a second. Is that crap cheaper than what I don't know. I don't know if that's cheaper than the... Oh, wait a second. What is this? +3 in the maximum range. Oh, that's cool. Alright, we're gonna buy some of that. That's gonna just about wipe us out. I don't really want to sell any of the rest of this. So, we might have some more crap we can sell here. I guess I can sell this M1 now. Oh, that right there just shows us everything we've got. Oh, med kits. Holy crap, those are expensive. What? I can buy a Akita figurine? Okay. I wouldn't mind having this makeshift machete. I don't know. Okay. Well, goodbye. Let's, take it here. I've got to give that to him, right? He's the one with our assault rifle. So he's doing pretty good on ammo right now. Him, not so much. She's doing alright. He's the only one that's doing like really good with ammo. He's got enough to last him for a little while. Actually, let's see if this new gun is better. 7 to 9, 58% chance to hit. It is indeed better. Have to reload a little more often. Less chance to jam. Yeah, let's flip that thing. Alright, I want to trade and get rid of this gun, I think. I don't know. It's not... Well, we have no reason to sell it right now. I think we'll just stick with it for the moment. So what is this goat doing for us? Major Nergivich. Kiss ass or hard ass. The general ordered me not to let you in until you finished those repeater setups. Okay, fine, you jerk.
Trainees,
you got more ammo
in.
now anyway, so we can kill
Let me hear
people.
the Desert Ranger Rifleman's
people's
great
always
job
good.
reacquiring the repeaters
But,
recruits. I hope
see
you
if
found a
General
chunk
Vargas
of the
wants
synth to bring back for Mercaptain. Also, let me personally thank you for finding Ace's killer, whatever it was. Nicely done, recruits.
Yeah, we
I'll
have the
hand
robot
this off
there.
to our researcher,
We're able to carry
Captain
it back,
Mercaptain.
sure.
She'll be a pig in shit with tech like this to play with. Excellent work. Let me have a look.
Yeah, we've also got a page from Ace's
Here
logbook,
goes
sir.
there. Let me see. Fell into the snake squeezing cellar. Okay. Getting that feeling of being followed. Damn, tells a sad story, doesn't it? Guess what came out of the dark was that damn killer robot. Well, looks like your best lead is to find this snake squeezing salesman, whoever he is. Mentions Rail Nomad here, so have a look there, if you haven't already. Maybe this fella knows something more, like where the rest of the logbook is. One of the brightest minds in the Citadel. She's really helped us get our weapons and armor up to
who's
scratch.
Ethel Mercaptain,
She's
sir?
always coming up with new and better stuff. Worth a visit just to see what she's got cooking. The Rangers have fought robots before, but none like that.
Alright.
I don't know what
So,
that
you think
thing
it was more than just a
or
robot,
where
sir?
it came from, and that makes me uneasy. I've got our researcher, Captain Mercaptain, working on new tech that might help us tracking this thing, and that leg you delivered will be a huge help. You should talk to her once you have access to the Citadel. By the time you get the repeaters up, she might have something you can use.
That name is just screwed up. Captain Mercaptain.
Ace and I went way back,
Don't
back
like
to the
that.
prison days. We fought
anything, else you can tell me about Ace, sir?
robot army together. We rebuilt the Citadel from scratch. That I sent him on the mission which got him killed. Hangs heavy on my heart, and Angie's never gonna forgive me. Another of the old gang back from the day. She's a tough cookie, Angie, but she's pretty
Angie?
broken up
Who's
about
that?
Ace. Close. Once you prove yourself, the Citadel will be your new home. Consider this mission the
when can we
final
enter the
test of your
Citadel,
training.
sir?
If you succeed, you are welcome within our walls. If you fail, then you aren't cut out to be a desert ranger, and we won't let you in. The place was nearly the death of us. Hell, it was nearly the death of the
So,
whole
what
human
happened with
race.
base
Damned
coaching?
malevolent mainframe churning out an endless army of robots. If we hadn't stopped it, well, I hate to think. Craziest jackalope we ever faced. Might have been human once.
What's the deal
might
with
have been
Erwin
sane,
John
too.
Finster?
But when we met him, he was a crazy android bent on wiping out the human race and replacing us all with mutants. Got his head in our museum if you want to take a look.
This has all got to be stuff from Wasteland
Our old
1.
stomping grounds.
I
since
never
right
played,
after
so I
the
don't know anything to do
apocalypse.
about that.
We moved out of there about
So,
15
anything to
years
say
ago
about the prison?
when we took over this place. It wasn't a bad place, but the Citadel is more defensible. The Red Scorpions have moved into the prison since then. Nasty bunch from all accounts. They call themselves the Red Scorpion Militia now, and lately they've been filling the
So,
airwaves
what
with
do you
a
think
lot
of the Red
trash
Scorpions?
about how they're the real law and order around here. Just another raider gang, if you ask me. I don't give them the time of day. Make us proud, recruits.
And you don't think they're the ones that are on the
I'm gonna
radio
level
talking about
with
coming and kill
This
the
ain't an outfit that
Desert
lies to
Rangers?
its soldiers and PIs.
Alright. Before we do that, let's go ahead and save our game again. Where if we crash and something bad happens, we'll still be good. To be honest, I'm almost surprised that we haven't crashed yet. Let's go ahead and view our map. I guess we're gonna go to Ag Center here.
SOS! SOS! Is anybody out there? This is High Pool. We are under attack. I repeat, we are under attack. Raiders with mortars and explosives are blasting our walls. If anybody can hear this, come at once. Don't know how long we can hold it.
Ranger Citadel, this is Ag Center. Come in. We're under attack. The plants, they're mutating out of control. They're tearing my people apart.
Ag Center, this is Citadel Base. Can you repeat? Did you
Ag
say
Center
the
and
plants
High Pool are
were
under attack.
attacking?
Yes, goddammit, the plants. Something's gone wrong with the... the door. They're breaking down the door. Fall back. Fall back.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in. Did you copy those distress calls from High Pool and Ag Center? Over. Roger that. Listen, Echo 1, I have no one else in the area and no further intel at
Affirmative,
this
we
time.
heard it.
I'm afraid it's going to have to be your decision which call to respond to first. Whichever one you choose, get there ASAP. Both situations are emergencies and both sounded like they were deteriorating rapidly. Copy? Uh-huh. Suspicious, isn't it, Echo 1? Like someone's monitoring our transmissions and trying to stop our little radio experiment before it starts. Keep an eye out for suspect characters. Copy? 10-4, Echo 1. And Godspeed, Ranger.
Here we cabby. Alright, so let's go back to the map. We're closer to Ag Center, so obviously that's the one we're gonna go to first. Let's go ahead and stop and get some water here. Alright, now continuing on to Ag Center. Let's go kill us some plants. I always like killing plants. Not really, I'm just not very good at growing them. They always die every time I try to get some. Never can keep the suckers alive, so maybe that'll help me out here. Where's my wife?
Roger, Echo 1.
Closes
And
the
listen,
blinds.
deal with the
Leaves
emergency
them closed for,
situation
like,
first before proceeding to the
2
satellite
weeks
dish.
before I noticed that they
Repeat,
closed.
talk to Kathy Lawson and take care of her
fine.
emergency. Then, go to the satellite dish and hook up the repeater. Protecting civilians is always a Ranger's #1 priority. Do you copy? Roger, Echo 1. Advise when complete.
Yeah, of course it is. Alright, let's go. Let's kill some plants here. Which way am I supposed to go here? What the hell? Something is happening. Okay, so I don't think I want the plants to touch me. Might be a bad thing. I'm gonna assume that things are just kind of totally fucked here. When you see people walking out towards you looking like that and then they explode, it's generally not a good thing. A mega maggot and a superfly. Is his name Snooker? Yeah. Surely those things can't be terribly tough. Out of ammo. Ammo does that freaking gun use? I just bought a whole bunch of ammo. What? What ammo is this thing supposed to use? What is all this? It says for sniper rifles. This is a sniper rifle. Aw, crap. It's the wrong kind of freaking ammo. Great. Well, I'm glad I also have a sword. Wait, what happened to my sword? Damn it. I'll take that. Well, I have a knife. Well. Bunch of guys, so that's good. End the turn. Damn, I can't believe I bought the wrong stinking ammo for my hunter rifle. I guess I should have paid attention to that. Well, that works. It's not who I was aiming at, but it still did the job. Flies and maggots. These aren't exactly plants, though. Where are they getting the plant stuff? Ouch. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to walk up here and give it to him the old-fashioned way. I did it. Kill that thing. I didn't really get it. Okay. That doesn't have... Maybe that would have been a better choice. I don't know. that worked. I like it. Damn, your aim sucks. There you go. Good job. Go ahead and reload here. Reload if you got it. Alright, so let's loot some maggots. I love looting maggots. Maggot flesh is the best. Those are some big plants, I have to say. Let's go ahead and save our game in case we crash. It's fast. Freeze that thing. Yeah. Out of range. Let's go ahead and wish I should have done it. There's more of them. I wonder if she can use her animal whisperer. Oh, yeah, we definitely want to use animal whisperer if we can. Okay, that one right there. Would have been great to kill. So what is this goat doing for us? He's not doing a whole lot, is he? Devil eyes. Square pupils don't miss a thing. Oh, okay. Holy crap, she's poisoned. Poison is a bad thing. Easy. It says it's easy. Let's do it. Failure? Is it still easy? Try again. Success. Okay. Did that thing just become friendly to us? Not exactly sure what happened. Ouch. These things suck, man. Yeah, I don't know with that. Alright, stab it in the face. No, that's not the face. That's the aim. There you go. So the animal whisperer came in somewhat handy right there. Let's go ahead and have her patch herself up. I think. Success! What is this? Let's examine it. Steam from this tank smells like mildew. Getting run over by this thing would be a harrowing experience. Admits it's a great pumpkin, and it's getting greater every second. The papers in this basket are from before the apocalypse. How is it possible they've lasted this long? Alright, I'm hoping to actually find something useful that I can loot.
Hello? By the doors. Can you hear me?
So far, we're not finding it. We're not finding
What the hell
any
was that? Did you
monstrous
idiots just blow yourselves up right in front of the door?
plants either. Hello? No. Big plant just exploded. This is the main entrance to the agricultural center. It seems to be dead-bolted and reinforced from the inside. Looks like you'll need a helping hand from the owner of the angry voice on the intercom. I don't know if I want to pick that up. Now that gruesome pod is no longer there. This is just a spiky, creepy monster plant. Some fragments of goopy vegetable matter lie around it. Okay, let's pick it up. I always love picking up goopy vegetable matter.
You pricks better be the damn Rangers. We've been calling for help for hours. The plants have gone crazy. About time. Yes, we need help. What have I been saying? I'm
Yep, we're the
opening
Rangers.
doors now.
You need help? Alright, we're gonna save our game in case we crash again. Yes, of course we're gonna gather our squad members. Not exactly sure what's gonna happen in here. A tall woman with dark skin and high cheekbones. She wears a white lab coat, and her black hair is pulled back in a no-nonsense bun, through which she has struck a
Rangers,
pin.
where have you been?
She does not look happy to see me.
What's
Really?
the deal we
Here to
made with
save
the
her freaking
Rangers?
life,
We
so she
give
better
you
be happy.
food, you give us protection. Well, you're looking pretty goddamn
I don't
well
know,
fed,
walking
but
through
we've
the
been up to
desert?
our tits and killer tomatoes for 8 hours
I
and
live
not a
here?
ranger in sight.
Well, you think I have freaking teleportation device? What killer tomatoes? And killer pumpkins and killer fruit flies, and all of a sudden all our plants started growing out of control, mutating, exploding, attacking my people. It's like they've gone rabid or something. Did you hear our distress call? We've been calling for help forever. So, your people are in danger? Really? I didn't know that man-eating plants were dangerous. Matt and Rose and I managed to escape to safety, but the others? What others? Who else is in trouble? The researchers and the farmers, they're still out in the fields and the greenhouses. We've been watching them die one by one on the monitors, while you butterballs have been off circle-jerking each other. And for some of them, it's been even worse. Worse? It could be worse than death. You saw her, that thing you met out front. She was one of my assistants. All of them were our people, and now they're... I don't know what they are. They're pod people. You have a monitor system? Yes, the whole facility is rigged with cameras on the intercom. Though the plants have wrecked it in places, it's been a horrible seeing what's going on, but not being able to help. So tell us about the layout of the facility here. Well, the east and west greenhouses are where we do most of our testing, and in this building, the west field where we grow our fruits and vegetables, and the east field, which is our grazing animals, and quarters for the farmers, are in big enclosures on either side. They're probably all destroyed by now. So what happened to the farmers? Well, I've been watching them dying for hours. I saw them. I know those men. They were good friends, and now they're gone. So what happened to the researchers? The researchers are in the greenhouses mostly. A lot of the cameras were obscured by plant growth, so I don't know what happened to them, but there were terrible screams. So, what can you tell me about Rose? Rose is our best researcher. She's in her lab trying to find out what went wrong. But even if she figures it out, she's an old lady. There's no way she could go in there to fix it. That's why we called the Rangers. So, tell me about the lab. Our researcher's lab. It's where we experiment with new breeds. It's down the hall to the east. And who's Matt Forrestal? He's the man in the wheelchair at the monitor desk. Hey, Rangers. He's the one who called the Ranger Citadel 8 hours ago. He was hurt. The plants have begun growing strange exploding pods.
As
He
if
got
the
caught in
rest
the
of
blast.
this craziness
His
wasn't
whole left
enough, the
side is a
plants are
mess.
also starting to explode. Get
Tell
too
me about
close
the
to one of those
exploding
red pods and bam! Huh. Come to think of it, everyone who's changed into one of those pod people got blasted first. If I could get one of those pods to study, intact, I might be able to come up with a cure. You'll need to move slow and careful to get close to the pod without setting it off. If one of you, I suppose a handful of fragments of pods, let's say 10, would do the trick, if you can't manage to collect a whole one. If we don't find a cure, the infection will surge back and we'll all be dead.
So, we already have some pod fragments. Here they are. Great. We're getting there. Keep searching until you find me
About
enough
time.
for me to
Now
complete my
listen,
research.
we think the
10 in total
mutations
should
stem
do.
from contamination in our irrigation
Well, we're here
system.
now. We're ready to help.
Unfortunately, the computer that operates the pumps seems to be malfunctioning and we can't shut it off remotely. Maybe its circuits are overloaded from all the alarms going off. The computer is down the corridor past the airlock behind us. I can open that lock, but if you're gonna do your job and rescue our guys, see Rose. She has the current override codes for the greenhouse airlocks. Either way, we'll lead you to the computer room eventually. If you can get the computer working, you can shut down the pumps from there. If not, you'll have to go into the east and west fields and turn off the valves by hand. Now get going before any more of my people die. Sometimes I think that thing is more trouble than it's worth. It's supposed to automate all our irrigation and feeding,
So,
but it seems
what do you
to
know
be
about the computer?
like on the fritz most of the time.
So, what went wrong with the plants? Rose thinks it started with some contamination in the fertilization system. She also thinks it's deliberate sabotage. I hate to think that, but whatever it is, all the vegetation is growing out of control and mutating. The insects, too, they're enormous. Giant insects? How big are we talking about? Not that I need to ask, because I just killed several of them. I saw a fruit fly as big as a bald eagle. It had a stinger like a fucking scimitar. So, you think someone from Ag Center is behind this? I hope not. I don't want to think anyone here would do this. We're a happy family. We all want the same thing, to make the wasteland green again. So, what do you think of the Desert Rangers? Not sure it talks you all up, but so far
You
you're
want
about
to
as
use
impressive
our
as a
radio
wet
dish
fart.
now. Can you see we're in the
We're
middle of a
investigating
fucking
distant
crisis?
signal. Need
Fuck
to use
you.
your radio
Go find
dish.
it
Can you tell us
yourself.
where it is?
Yes, go. Do your job.
Goodbye. Somehow I thought that might piss her off. Alright. So I think we're gonna go ahead and shave our game again here. In the Central Complex. And I believe we're probably gonna go ahead and end this video here too, and then we'll pick it up on the next one as
Rangers,
we
hot
explore the
dog.
complex and
I knew
kill a
you'd
bunch of
come.
pod people probably. What the hell just happened? I don't even know what that was, but something just exploded right there. Okay, yeah, anyways, yeah. We're gonna end it right here, so as always, if you haven't already subscribed and liked, I would appreciate it if you can do that. And we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much.